Hey everyone, welcome to the Scientific Yogini. I am Priyanka Tiwari and today I'm going to talk about a very convenient source of supplemental protein that is all the rage these days. Protein powders. The question is, do we really need them? We'll begin with figuring out what really goes into making a protein powder. To make supplements, protein from plant or animal-based sources such as hemp, soybeans, brown rice, peas, eggs, or cow's milk is extracted. It is first stripped of naturally occurring fats, carbohydrates, fiber, and minerals, and then supplemented with mostly synthetic nutrients, artificial flavoring, hydrogenated fats, thickeners, and sweeteners. Protein content typically varies between 10 to 30 grams per scoop. Please be informed that since protein powder is a dietary supplement, it is not regulated as rigorously as food or medicine. While the FDA has laid out good manufacturing practices, there is no effective mechanism to ensure manufacturing compliance with these established procedures. Manufacturers are expected to ensure that their products do not contain hazardous substances. However, since product testing is not mandated, a majority of protein supplements do not get tested for purity, strength, or ingredients. This is a very dangerous thing. Next, we will talk about how much protein intake is considered adequate. Well, the recommended dietary allowance of protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight for healthy individuals who lead an active lifestyle. For instance, a person weighing 150 pounds or 68 kilograms needs to consume approximately 55 grams of protein per day. That said, some athletes undergoing intense physical training may require more protein than the RDA. The American College of Sports Medicine and the American Dietetics Association recommend consuming between 1.2 to 1.7 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. Pregnant women and the elderly are also likely to benefit from consuming more than the recommended allowance of protein in a day. To provide perspective, a piece of fish fillet or chicken breast, roughly the size of a deck of cards, contains approximately 30 grams of quality protein. A fistful of nuts, 1 egg, and half a cup of chickpeas all contain roughly 6 grams of protein. 6 ounces of plain Greek yogurt contains approximately 18 grams of protein, while 1 cup of milk contains about 8 grams of protein. Increasing dietary protein by consuming more protein-rich foods is the best way to augment protein intake for athletes, pregnant women, the elderly, and others who may need to bolster their protein intake. This brings us to the question, is dietary protein enough? The short answer is yes. The majority of people, even those who exercise regularly, do not require protein supplements. Dietary protein is usually enough to cater to all of the body's protein requirements. However, some individuals who may be recovering from certain medical conditions may benefit from protein supplements under their healthcare provider's advice and supervision. Chemical-free protein powders under close medical supervision may be helpful in cases where the individual finds it difficult to eat or suffers from a decreased appetite due to old age, chemotherapy, or other appetite-suppressing medical conditions or medications. Another case could be when the person has a very high calorie and protein requirements to recover from a serious condition such as burn injuries, or when a surgical incision or pressure ulcer does not heal well and the body has enhanced protein needs to repair damaged cells besides making new ones. Another condition could be when the person follows a calorie-restricted, strictly vegan regimen, or in cases where the individual has kidney disease and consumes significantly less dietary protein than the RDA. Another use case could be of a woman who is pregnant and unable to consume protein-rich foods because of morning sickness or dietary aversion. And another case could be of the individual being a professional athlete undergoing intense physical training. Please note that in all of these cases, the dosage as well as the duration of protein supplementation should be strictly followed as per the doctor's or board-certified nutritionist's instructions. It is also very important to ensure that the protein supplements are tested and certified for safety and efficacy by organizations such as NSF International Certified for Sport, US Pharmacopoeia or USP, Clean Label Project, Labdoor, or other reputed third-party certifiers. The market is flooded with a plethora of protein supplements. Let's talk about the most popular types of protein supplements you are likely to come across in supermarkets and health stores. Number 1, whey concentrate. Whey from cheese is dehydrated, powdered, and mixed with other ingredients such as sugars or artificial sweeteners, vitamins, minerals, and stabilizers, etc. to make whey protein. Whey protein is a complete protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids. Number 2, whey isolate. When whey concentrate powder is processed under a microfilter to reduce carbohydrate and fat contents to negligible or near zero amounts, it results in whey isolate. It contains all the 9 essential amino acids and is therefore considered a complete protein source. Number 3, whey hydrolysate. It is considered pre-digested as it is broken down by enzymes. The body breaks down whey hydrolysate quite efficiently. It is a complete protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids. Number 4, pea protein. Powdered dried peas are mixed with protein powder and sometimes processed with flavorings. Pea protein contains all the 9 essential amino acids as well. Number 5, soy protein. Soybeans are first processed by extracting their fats, washing them in water or alcohol, and dehydrating and powdering them. Next, the powdered processed soy is mixed with protein powder to form a soy protein blend. Number 6, brown rice protein. Brown rice is ground up and processed with an enzyme to isolate the protein from the starch. Brown rice protein is a quick digesting source of protein. Number 7, hemp protein. Hemp is a fiber-loaded plant-based protein made by grinding hemp seeds and extracting 90% of their fat content. Number 8, casein protein. Just like whey, casein is another protein found in milk. It is slower to digest than whey. Number 9, beef protein isolate. Derived from beef, this protein variant usually consists of gelatin and collagen. When compared with whey protein, a beef protein isolate contains less amounts of the 9 essential amino acids. Let us now talk about the risks associated with protein supplements. According to a Clean Label Project report, many popular uncertified protein supplements tested positive for high quantities of toxins and heavy metals including lead, mercury, cadmium, arsenic, titanium dioxide, bisphenol A, pesticides, and other contaminants that can cause cancer and other serious diseases. Substandard manufacturing processes, besides soil toxicity in case of plant-based proteins, are primarily responsible for high levels of contaminants in protein powders. In addition to the presence of toxins, protein powders come with a host of risks. Number 1, since manufacturers are responsible for labeling their products in addition to ensuring its safety, there is no way to ascertain whether the product actually contains all of the ingredients in the exact quantities as the label claims. Hidden ingredients and dangerous contaminants are often present in these largely unregulated products, even those flaunting organic and natural labels that are sold in major drugstore chains, reputable online marketplaces, and natural food stores. Number 2, dairy-based protein supplements can cause digestive distress in people with dairy allergies. Number 3, owing to added sugars, some protein powders may pack in a significant number of calories, leading to an unhealthy spike in blood glucose levels as well as weight gain and its unwelcome side effects. Many protein powders contain large quantities of artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose, both of which are harmful in high doses. And number 4, long-term effects of protein supplementation are not known owing to limited data. Please remember that protein powders, while convenient, are unnecessary for most individuals who can easily tweak their diets to incorporate more protein in their daily meals. Protein from food is intrinsically more beneficial, less risky, and oftentimes more cost-efficient than its powdered counterpart. As always, please keep your doctor in the loop if you take protein supplements or are contemplating starting them. Not your fitness coach, not your gym instructor, your doctor. I hope you found this information useful. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel and share the video with your family and friends if you like the content. Until the next video, stay inspired.